G'day, welcome to Board Game Backers, brought to you by Liberty Guild Gaming. Today we are doing a playthrough of Kingswood, brought to us by 25th Century Games. Artist is by Tristan Rosine and designed by Henry Audubon. Sorry if I've actually butchered your name. And today's random location is the Witch's Hut. That allows us to use the Kingsguard's location when the Witch's Hut is activated. And our guild is the House of Music. That allows us to capture or fight a captured monster when we activate the tavern. Got my starting resources to my right. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually activate this location and gain myself a sword and move over to the market. There we go. Kingsguard is now at the blacksmith. Yeah. And now, in the first round, no monster gets revealed, but in the second round, one does. If I happen to have 4 monsters out in the forest, at the end of my turn, I lose. The village has been overrun. So, let's get kicking, shall we? And I'm going to activate this location over here and get myself a good start on money. And move over to the Witch's Hut and activate his location over here and get myself another star. Kingsguard moves over to the market, heard a bit of ruckus amongst the retailers over there. And another monster. Well, we're all busy. Monsters are starting to fill up the forest. We have a nice little moon sprite that, when defeated, will reveal another monster into the forest. However, the toll troll is more of about the fame bonus. If you collect enough toll trolls and get the leader troll, you do get additional bonus points. But in the solo, we're not too concerned about fame. So maybe, beat my score if I want to. But at this stage, I am looking to protect my poor village, considering there are no competing guilds to verse. I am going to go with get myself some hearts, shall we? Let's spend some coin over here, build up my resources just a little bit. Thank you. And yeah, and when I'm over at the tavern, I can actually capture a monster, which why not? I'll do that. There we go. And move over to the forest. And why not? I've got some coin here, so I might as well take out the toll troll, which is the most expensive of the trolls. Oh, and I did grab a heart, didn't I? Yes, I did. Cool. There we go. And I've beaten the toll troll. The Kingsguard moves over to the tavern. There's some drunken and disorderly going on, and the Goblin Gang are at the forest. I am in a position where I can actually beat the Goblin Gang if I so choose to. And I will, actually, because it will cost me a heart. Oh, and it will cost me a heart. And a shorty. There we go. Let's get rid of him. And then I'll go over here and spend a coin to replenish said sword. There we go. Kingsguard is now blocking off the forest to stop other people from sort of entering. There we go. And just a quick question on the forest. When it comes to capturing monsters, can I actually beat a captured monster while in the forest? Yada yada. And choose draw from the top deck. Tuck the monster card face down. If needed, refill the forest as usual at the end of your turn. Whenever it is your turn in the forest, you may choose to defeat your captured monster in the usual way. Cool, excellent. Okay, so I've got options. Nice. There we go. Now it's have I revealed a monster? Took that out, went over here, brought myself a sword, revealed a monster. Okay, excellent. Okay. I am going to get coined up. I'm gonna use this resource over here and buy myself another sword and head over to the market and get myself some coin. I'm gonna keep myself cashed up. And Kingsguard moves over to the sword location. Okay, and I am going to go and use this ability over here and get myself another spell book. Yeah. Teach myself some new spells. And I'm going to move over to this location over here and get myself another heart. When I'm here and activate the tavern, I can actually defeat a monster. You know what? I shall. There we go. And reveal a monster. The Moon Sprite's little ability over here. And got refresh 1 heart. That's nice. And Kingsguard heads to the academy. Yeah. And to check on the students over there. They're doing some underage spell and witchery crafty stuff. And let's reveal the monster. There we go. And I am going to go and activate this ability right here and get myself some more coin. Gotta be very careful over here because, you know, more monsters are coming. And move over here and spend a coin and refresh a sword. He now goes to the market. I now got 4 monsters sitting in the forest. So that might be a good idea for me to go. And that requires a coin, that requires a coin, that requires a coin. Oh, goody. So what I do then is good news is I don't need any hearts at this stage to go beat them. So I'm just going to move over to the forest, spend a sword, pay a coin. Oh, that one actually reveals eggs. Didn't actually read that correctly, did I? No, I did not. Spend a book, spend a coin. Thank you very much, and refresh a heart. And I have over here a book and exhaust a heart. Get myself a ghost. And now I will get exhaust a book, spend a coin, and refresh my other heart. There we go. Wow, that was a busy day in the forest, wasn't it? That was unexpected. Fairly happy with that sort of outcome. And I bring out another monster. There we go. And I am in a position where I need to go refresh some books if I can. That would be ideal. But I've also got no coin. No coin. So let's go over here and activate the market and get ourselves some more coin. Since we're all fresh out of coins. There we go. And he heads to the blacksmith and another monster comes out. There we go. And we do need to get some books. We do, so we can spend a coin and refreshy if you want to. And that is what I'll do. I'll use the Kingsguard's location over here, spend a coin to refresh a sword, move over to this location, spend another coin and refresh all my books. Kingsguard heads to the Witch's Hut. Student silly doesn't like people using his location. Feels there's some sneakery going on. Reveal another monster. That's one of our 3. So we've got a genie, a giant, and a dragon. So we've got to beat 2 of those 3 in order to win the game. And did I come prepared for this? I have just enough to beat this guy. But I need to get another heart. So that is what I have to do. So there we go. And use a sword. Beat this gentleman over here. Or I could do these 3 and get myself. I think that is no. Because I want to keep my hearts up So I can actually sort of take out that genie if I need to. So let's do that. And so difficult. Yeah, no. We'll stick with the original plan. Oh, wait a second, we've got enough. See? And that one, and a book, and another sword. There we go. We just cleared out the small dragon and the goblin gang. And I get to gain some coin. Oh, that was close. I was genuinely worried. I do need to go over here and spend some coin to refresh my hearts. Because I activated that area, I could capture myself a nice little genie. There we go. And tuck it away. Now I'm back to one left behind. Okay. Woo! I was genuinely worried in that little section there. So let's see how we go. Now we've got the ghost. And what do we need? We need refresh some books. And also refresh some swords. So what I will do then is I could spend a coiny, move over to the witch's hut, and a bit of monster. That's what I'll do. So I'm going to spend a coin, refresh this, move over to the witch's hut, use his location, and use this opportunity to beat a wraith. There we go. And he now moves over here. Another monster gets revealed. So I am... could refresh myself a heart and come over here. But what I do need right now, more than hearts, is some coin. So let's go get some coin, shall we? From the market. Let's sell some stuff at the market. Head over here, spend a coin, and refresh our swords. There he is. He's now at the market. Another monster gets revealed. So there we go. I got ourselves a wraith. Okay, we've got a couple of options here. I am going to be a little bit on the risky side and using the witch's hut, activate his location to get some coin. 1, 2, and 3. Move over here, and I am going to get myself another book. Rather than refresh the one book, I'm going to get myself another book. There we go. He now goes to the witch's hut, because he certainly doesn't like people, you know, taking his, you know, using his location. So it is like 5 o'clock in the morning. I am like so tired. So, excellent. Another monster gets revealed. Let's see how we go. Oh, well. Okay, so because we're in the chapter 2, we are going to get some nasties. And how are we going to do this? Shall we? We do need to go head into the forest. So why don't we spend a coin. And get ourselves another heart. Move into this location over here. And how best can we take care of the situation? We've got 2 hearts and 2 books, so we can take out a wraith. And that still leaves us with, you know, 3 monsters though. Where we could take out one of these, and we could utilize the coin and remove them entirely. That could be the idea. You know what? Let's do that, shall we? We'll get rid of this one here. A heart and a sword. Spend a 3 coin. And get rid of the toll troll. And move from this location to over here. No, I think that's where I was. So, Kingsguard. There we go. Back to where we should be. Another monster gets revealed. Oh, we got our dragon. So we only need to beat the dragon and the captured creature we've got under here, which is a genie. And they all need books. They do. So what are we going to do? We are gonna, we've got books. He needs swords and books. And we can use the king's location over here to refresh. It's not going to help us though. Oh no, it could just help us. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to use a coin. Oh, I got no coin. I used it on the troll. Oh my golly gosh. Okay, well I do need to go into the market and get some coin. Because I am not in any position at all. So, King's Guard moved over to the blacksmith. Another monster gets revealed. And I got 3 books and I need 2 hearts. Okay. So, we're in a bit of a predicament here. We don't have enough to actually beat anybody into the forest. So, we are going to use this ability over here. Spend a coin. And get a book. Move over here. Spend another coin. Refresh our hearts. And this sort of doesn't actually help our situation at all, because I can actually fight this monster. It will cost me 3 books. And 3 hearts. So yay, we beat the genie, but unfortunately we are overrun in this forest. So we do lose this round. So bit of a shame. I thought I was doing really well. It's not an end, capture and fight. It's an or. Also capture a monster from the forest or fight a captured monster. So you can't do both. So thank you for watching another round of Kingswood at Board Game Backers, brought to you by Liberty Guild Gaming.